As we can see, we have almost done with the hood. There are just some minor adjustments to do for now. Let's go to the modifiers tab and let's get the mirror modifier to get the left side. We're gonna enable clipping so that it transitions smoothly. Let's just press GX and just left click. Now we have to make the, as we can, let's shade smooth this. Let's change the matte cap a bit to the red one so that we can see the curves and the curves and the edges much more precisely. Shade smooth this. It looks okayish for now. Let's add a subdivision modifier. Let's get this to 3 over the viewport and the render. Now we just need a little bit of sharpness over to the edge. So Control R and just push it over to the right side. Control R. Now this one to the left side, and now we have a sharp curve over here. That tip curve we need it. Let's just make it a little bit larger of the PRF. Now we have to make a sharp angle over here on the fender area. We're gonna do the same trick. Control R. There we go. Let's just get that. Let's hide those two since we're gonna add some boundaries over here on the boundary face. Let's all H to bring those back. Let's turn on the subdivision modifier to check if it's okay or not. It seems good for now. We're gonna have a lot of minor adjustments over here. Let's get the entire edge loop, delete the vertices, get the second edge loop, and just extrude it over on the x-axis in the left side. And now we have a seamless transition over on the mirror modifier. So now after the extrusion, nice. Let's press space and just equally distribute the space over on the entire vertices on the y-axis. Make sure that you're on active element or on the medium point. Both works for now. So we're having some issues down here, so we're just gonna select it manually one by one each vertex. Now just space them. Cool. Again, the same error over here. Let's use the edge select for this. Over here, same thing. Now let's press Alt H to bring those faces back. Maybe not later on. And look at that, looks clean. That looks clean. We still have a lot of work to do. Let's delete the middle part. Just gonna extrude them like that. Let's check out the references so that we can know precisely what we have to do and we don't make any more mistakes over here on the wood hood. Let's just manually select the edges over on the x-axis and making the end point over on the right side the active element, and let's just pressing SZ to adjust it on over on the z-axis, and if you need, just press SX to adjust it over on the x-axis. We're doing this in this process since then every single vertex over on that line of edge will have a gradual curvature. We still have a bit of bump. As you can see, the third edge row from the left side. So we're gonna fix it later on. That's not a big issue. We're just gonna sharpen that bit, that pinched bit for now. There we go. Let's knife tool that to, since the vanishing line has gone from there, and since there is a subtle curvature over on that part, let's turn off this subdivision for now. And we're gonna walk our way from around here. Let's hide that. Let's hide that face over there. Control R. Get a boundary edge loop. Come to the front. Let's just adjust it accordingly with SC. And so we can still see a little bit of bulge over there. We're just gonna fix it over this exercise. Let's just dissolve that edge, and that bulge is gone. Cool. So it's all flat, smooth, and it looks like an Audi hood for now. It looks clean. I'm really happy with the way it has turned too.